Damn, it's loud. Okay, that should be all right. Maybe. Actually, let me see. Oops, crap. What my Twitch thing is. Twitch. Because honestly, I have no clue right now.
Can't tell the truth, so it's over.
Copy. Okay, no, actually, I don't need to.
I'm in love with you.
Okay, we'll do that.
You heard me. I am in love with you. And I know that love is just a shout into the void, and that oblivion is inevitable, and that we're all doomed, and that one day all of our labors will be returned to dust. And I know that the sun will swallow the only earth we will ever have. And I am in love with you. Sorry.
Okay, I think we are good here. I don't need this. Okay, now we just get to business and go as usual. Most of the times that I would be drawing, live on stream, I would probably just sit there and draw. However, I do know that that's not exactly the most, what's the word for it? I love you. It's not the most efficient way to do it, for sure. Yeah, something tells me I do that. We'll go and put this here. Where have I been? Good question. A lot of things have came up in my life, and if you can hear, I actually don't have my Blue Yeti anymore. Got rid of it. But I do actually want it back now that I'm, doing this, because it was extremely important to me. But yeah, a lot of things came up in life, responsibilities, and just, trying to focus on my drawing and things like that, and trying to kind of improve myself in real life got me away from doing what I wanted to do, which was stream. Video games wasn't really gonna do that for me forever, but I don't know. I decided that, drawing was really probably best done with an audience than alone if I was gonna make anything out of it, So here I am, giving it a second shot. Yeah, thanks. Basically, I'm not, in a rush to try and do anything too incredibly difficult while streaming. I'm not gonna push myself to a limit I can't uphold, obviously. I think that was one of the big problems that we had, is that I thought to myself that I was gonna be able to reach this potential or this goal that was just absolutely near impossible to do. Streaming near full time, going to school full time, going to work full time. It got to the point where it was pretty much impossible to do that. So, I just did what I had to do. Really quickly here. I'm going to put a white. Now there's obviously some things I can go ahead and, oops, I don't want to do that. But yeah, again, I apologize for the mic. For the next little while, you're going to be just hearing me use my webcam because, unfortunately, like I said, I got rid of it. I sold it thinking I'd never need it again, and, sure enough, this was only about a month ago. So... Yeah, thanks. Yeah, a lot of good things have happened, however. Don't get too worried. A lot of good things have happened in the last couple of months. I've really been able to take my passion for, drawing and digital media in general to, like, the next level. And really try and focus on what it is I want to do. And it's actually helped. I've gotten pretty good things out of it. I've started making money, not necessarily substantial in school, but enough to have some spending money here and there, and obviously a lot more exposure, which has been important. So I need to continue that trend. I need to nonstop give myself the tools to succeed, but in the meantime, I'm doing good things. How about you? How have you been? Thank you so much. Yeah, this is actually something I'm just working on for um, a potential comic slash. I hate to use the word manga, mostly because I don't want to have that cliche anime, dream that everybody has. I want to make my stuff my style. I want to make it, my own unique twist on what art can be, and Western Western style comics and cartoons are generally seen as simple kids things, or like the Marvel comics or something like that. And manga is just too much anime. I have like a subtle twist. If there was a European version of art, this would probably be it. Kind of find here what I'm looking for something, but I can't find it. That's okay. I might have to remove some of this lip here. This is kind of bigger than I thought it was gonna be when I was working on it, so that's no problem though. Let's go do something like this one's a little small. This one should be perfect. It's a little funky. A little bit, but from far away, yeah, it's funky. Now, I know exactly why it is, and I can guarantee you I can fix it. Let's do that. That's actually not too bad. That was a pretty good addition. So basically, if you can see here, there are trees in the background of his glasses. I kind of just wanted to put like a evening / night background, or like I'll show you. Let's go. I actually have a specific brush that is a tree, like pine tree. What I think I'm gonna do is put the background first. I always like to start with like the backest background, like the furthest behind. Man, I hate the way this thing works though. It just does not want to go straight. Yeah, that's a problem I'm gonna have to fix really quickly. Hold on. I wish I could lock this. I may just have to go something like that. But see, even that is like, wow. Now I'm gonna, obviously to start, I'm gonna put mostly black trees. And then we'll come in and layer it out. Maybe we'll fade some of them away if we need to. Actually, whoa, a couple of those are way too tall. Yeah, those ones back there. Yeah, see, the back ones should not be that pronounced. Are you late? Not very late. I'd venture to say you're okay right now. I just started like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. But there's only been like one person here, which was Katie. So you, in terms of like communication, you haven't missed out on much, so it's okay. Oh, see, something's weird here, and I don't, yeah. Okay, and then we're actually gonna go in and do that now. Kind of what I envisioned, let's see. Yeah, kind of what I envisioned was like, purple was here. Actually, we'll do a very bluish sky. But I need to find, is this cloud? Hold on. Oops. Not the button I meant to click. Am I streaming on YouTube? That's a good question. Am I streaming on YouTube? I don't even know. I don't think so. No, I'm not, which is perfectly okay with me because this is my first stream in like 6 months. So the last thing that I need to do is start screwing stuff up. What shape is this? Hold on. You know, it's like not terrible, but yeah, I'm looking for a cloud. Something like that would look pretty good. Put a little bit of clouds here. Do I still play Pokemon? I haven't played in a while. It's like, unfortunately, no. I picked it up about like a month ago, but that was really the last time that I even looked at it as being something to play. I've just been so busy. I do want to see what this is, however. What am I... Yeah, I don't know what the heck this even... Like, I do not see that at all. Yeah, the clouds aren't terrible, actually. I kind of like how that looks. But, you know, there's definitely a lot more additions I have to focus on. A lot more things I gotta get done in this drawing. Because this is going to be cover art for one of my... Let's see, hold on. One of my personal favorite... No, the glare's not right. This is going to be for one of the comics or illustrated novels that I'm thinking about working on. Why does it do that? That's so weird. Look. Okay, these are stars. Not that I'm really a fan of that anyways. Who was the guy? Oh yeah, he's just gonna be the main character that I had in mind. Actually, that doesn't look realistic, does it? With the light coming from the back hitting his face, looks a little off, right? Because if the moon was behind him, there would not be a glare on the front, and why would he be? That's my question. Well, no, he's kind of a douche, so it makes sense to be wearing sunglasses at night. But maybe I kind of want an evening, you know, type of deal for it. So, because it looks really like like really spooky right now. So, kind of what I think I'm gonna do is make an orange. We'll get rid of this orange. And then honestly, if I could add kind of like a red. Yeah, it looks so cool that I really don't want to get rid of it. But what I do want to do here okay, so actually the yellow would definitely, without a doubt, be coming from this side up. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out though. Mode, overlay, no, hold on. Overlay, hue, that's a little freaky too. I just felt locks. Yes, you did. I kind of really like the purple. Almost like too much to really get rid of it, you know? And screen just looks silly. That adds a little bit more. Actually, I kind of do appreciate that. And then I'm gonna have to get in here and work on these trees. I really wanted to make it like kind of urban over foresty, if I could help it, because, well, simply because, let's see. Simply because I didn't want it to seem like a cheapskate way to make a background. I wanted to really kind of prove to myself, like, yeah, like I can do backgrounds okay. We got something like that going on. That's not terrible, actually. I will add some of those stars again. Whoa, that's awkward. Way too big. Yeah, these stars could be probably like 100, to be honest. Remember me when you become famous? Yeah, of course I will, dude. So here's what I gotta focus on, the realistic part of this, and that is that there is no stars in front of these trees. They're all behind it. Yikes. Hold on. Oh crap. Mistake. Well, I don't know how much improvement I've actually done since the last time you guys watched. Whoa, this is bad. You know, if you guys remember, like the first time that I was ever really into drawing on stream, you know, I felt like I had a lot of errors and problems compared to what I'm doing now. And even now, I still think, like, man, like, I've got a lot to go off of. Yeah, it is kind of coming together nice. Maybe what I'm going to do here is kind of bring a fat brush over the medium opacity and darken out some of these. Whoa, hold on. Because I don't know if I want stars to be really that. Which actually, if this is the case, then this kind of looks cool. The purple is just a little too lackluster. And don't worry, I'm gonna continue. Like, I did the guy's face first, got the character's colors down, but he's gonna get blended in quite nicely and really cleaned up for obvious reasons here. But the first thing is, without a doubt, trying to figure out what color. If you're at night and there's, bright yellow moon that's glimmering off of you, what color is your glare gonna look like? I think I'd probably venture to say it's the same color as the yellow here. Ooh, okay. Oops, let's not. I would say white, but there is a bit of yellow. Like, I feel like moon just screams yellow to me. I may need to dial this back just a bit. Oops, yeah, hold up. So what I'm gonna try, like I said, it's all trial and error here, so, when something doesn't work, you just take it right back in and focus. For example, I'll do like a little bit of a yellow here, but I'll get rid of this. I'll be getting rid of this. Although that's not terrible. His eyes, I actually have a picture of his eyes, or what I wanted them to look like here. let's see. Let me make sure you can see this. So, kind of like this, just nothing in it, just pure white. And then actually here, I wanted to try maybe getting rid of, well, no, if I didn't do opacity, but instead I did, it's got an interesting look to it, but I need, like, without the line work, the painting itself comes out just a bit obnoxious. I don't really like that. Okay, so what is this all? A lot of crap gets really bled out for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, like for example, like right here, I don't know what that is. Like that wasn't there before. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the style that I'm doing, I really do have like a big change in my style depending on what I'm doing. For example, this is definitely not my only style. I'm one of those artists who just, oops, whoopsies. Yeah, it's definitely not what I meant to do. One of those artists that definitely does not have a single style. Rather, based on what I'm doing, I tend to kind of change up my work. I prefer this style for like, you know, like I prefer my work to have higher detailed you know, comics rather than just, you know, straight up anime with, you know, very little, you know, detail in it, or like just black and white coloring. I prefer this more. But, you know, for something like, you know, a quick sketch or whatever, you know, it could be different. Obviously, there's some parts I have to come in here and fix. And actually, realistically, you wouldn't see too much of that down there. You wouldn't even see a lot of that. Well, yeah, the goal is going to be to clean this up as we go and find out what we like and don't like. And then here is something that I really wanted to focus on, and that is, hold on. So yeah, as you can see, there's trees in the background as well. Matter of fact, I really want to work on these trees right now and kind of maybe do something or try something. It may work, it may not. If it doesn't, that's perfectly okay. but I think maybe like a 29 would probably work. So basically I'm going to try and just come in here and add some highlights to the sides of the trees, add some more details, basically. Something like that's not bad at all. That actually looks a little bit more realistic, to be honest. Especially getting into some of these. We won't do all of them, of course. You know, we'll try and... That's not at all where I wanted it. So yeah, basically you can see here we're trying to get some light on the trees. You know, make them not look so, I don't know, bland. Maybe just, if nothing else, just to match the style of the main character. Because I do want to, like, I need to make sure that there is a style that I'm, you know, kind of following, rather than just kind of switching it up as I go. Do that. Something like this. Yeah, the further back ones we're not going to mess with here. That last little stroke, I think, was just a bit too heavy for my liking. Okay, so that kind of, more or less, adds some depth. The comic is actually about, well, I don't want to spoil too much, because when I do start releasing pages and things like that, I'd like for you guys to be able to read it. But basically, what the comic is going to be about, more or less, is this guy, who, as of right now, shares the name, or, you know, will be having the name Simon. And basically he is, actually, hold on one sec. Basically, he's created strictly from a little girl that he, you know, well, the little girl basically created him in order to protect him from, at first it was, you know, things such as, you know, bad dreams, or, you know, whatever, like, bad dreams, you know, problems that she was having, just, you know, things like she was scared of, you know, that most kids are scared of when they're kids. Eventually it turns a little bit more deep into, you know, family issues and, you know, dealing with like struggles within the within, like, I don't know how to explain it. For example, like, the dad might be abusive or whatever. I'm trying to come up with the character traits in the future bit, but you know, things like that. And then she basically wishes him into reality to the point which he is, for lack of a better description, you know, becomes a real human or a real entity, but he's not really alive, or he's not a human being, he is alive. And then eventually she starts to grow out of the need for him. She gets older, and he gets washed away and comes back, basically, you know, trying to find her. That's what the first couple of chapters, or, you know, maybe the first book will be about, is trying to find her. And he gets matched with other people, other companions. Again, I'm not really sure what we would look like for the, or, you know, would look to for the companion as of now, but other companions do end up coming into play. Yeah, so he's basically like her guardian. He's looking for her, but he doesn't realize that she kind of grew out of him. He still thinks that she's, in some way or another, she still thinks that he still thinks that she's, like, you know, wondering where he is too. So his main goal is, I gotta find her, because if I don't, she's going to be, you know, lost without me, or, you know, in danger. Little beknownst to him that she actually, you know, moved on from him, but they will probably at some point be making a rounding to become companions again and face other problems that are, you know, gonna get a little bit out of hand in the future. But as of right now, it's, you know, it remains to be seen. Is he her real dad? I would hope not. But, you know, because I'm doing everything I can to avoid making this absolutely start to, you know, take a turn for the weird, if you know what I'm trying to say. But I guess it's, well, yeah, keeping the dad thing out of it. Yeah, so basically, yeah, he thinks, and you want to feel pity for him, but you also realize that, like, he's really, like, a carefree, like, on the outside, he's, you know, there's gonna be action in it, and he's extremely good at, you know, taking care of things, and, you know, being an extremely, like, resourceful person. He seems super laid back and cool. But his biggest insecurity is the fact that, you know, he looks for the girl, and for the life of him just cannot find her, and keeps thinking that she's, you know, calling out to him and things like that. And it's kind of sad, you know, like, thinking about it, I was like, man, like, I made this a little bit sad here, but it makes for a very compelling story, because the people who don't know what, you know, what's going on, because you're not gonna see her or her, you know, objectives or, you know, lifestyle until, like, it's gonna be a surprise with the viewers or the audience, as, you know, with him. Yeah, no hentai. I'm keeping that out of this. But I will say there's gonna be no lack of adult action. I really did not want to make this too much of a kid novel, so to speak, or, you know, a child's novel. So I'm thinking there will probably be some graphic things, but one of the major things that you're gonna see in this novel that I'm creating is that every character with significant showtime has some specific insecurity or some specific role. There's nobody in here just to be in here. One of the things that you'll see in the beginning, he actually comes into contact with a being that is not from this world, who is extremely powerful, extremely strong, kind of going to take the shape of a very muscular humanoid without a face or anything like that. But it's, you know, upon its birth or its landing, the first thing that it comes into contact with becomes its well, you know, how would you say it? It's not mother, but, you know, parental figure, and it's, you know, just so happens that he is the person it comes into contact with. So while the main character is trying to find the person who doesn't need him anymore, he is also taking care of a person who needs him. And, you know, for example, the insecurities start to come into play a little bit later. You start to see more of what I'm coming towards, and you know, yeah, basically a little thing like that. Well, thank you. Thank you. The storyline, I don't know, I really just wanted something that was going to be compelling, deep, and kind of push my limits in terms of my thought process, and make me think, man, like, how would I feel if I was in his or her situation? And, you know, like I said, every character is really going to be, in some form or another, very, you know, very busy, I should say, with their own issues. You know, they're all gonna have some pretty heavy things to worry about and focus on, and, you know, it may conflict. Like, for example, certain characters that, you know, work together in the storyline may have conflicting issues that you'll see as you get further into the story. Yeah, he is looking for her in the picture. That's kind of the idea I had with it. And yes, basically he's gonna have a oops. Whoa. Let's not do that. He's gonna have obviously a purpose that's, you know, specific, but his number one goal is to always protect the girl. I've been coming up with names. If you guys have any names for a girl, that'd be great. I was thinking Samantha, but then I thought wouldn't really work because his name is Simon, and you don't want necessarily Simon and Samantha. Like, those seem like very, very close names. You know, they might not give you, you know, necessarily what you're looking for. But I do, however, really like the idea of, you know, a gothic style name, or like a name that can be perceived as something gothic. So this is kind of cool. I kind of like how the light kind of reflects off of his hair and almost makes it look yellow. Well, he comes off as a douche. He's actually, you know, to most people, he's not a villain, whoops, but not a hero. One second, let me answer this call. What's up, dude?
Yo, what's up, bro?
How's it going?
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah,
What are you doing tomorrow?
tomorrow after noon, nothing.
Afternoon? Okay, I get off at 2. And, what was I gonna say? And, you wanna do something?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, what are you doing tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah.
I'm actually streaming right now.
You're streaming? Can I
Oh, yeah, I think I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Holy crap, whoops.
Really? Can I come?
I'm drawing, so it's not really, you know, anything fun, but...
Bro, when we're together, we just make up fun shit on our own.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
We don't really just talk about shit anyways.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, one sec.
Yeah, no bad shit. Just chill.
I guess I wouldn't really mind it. It's not bad. But if you could give me like maybe an hour, I guess I wouldn't. That'd be good. Yeah.
Alright, I'll make the hour useful and I'll go for a jog or something.
All right, go ahead.
Alright.
Okay, sorry. Okay, first of all, stream. All right, go ahead. Restream. Okay, guys. So, funny story. I am streaming on YouTube and I didn't know it. Okay, guys. So, funny story. I am streaming on YouTube and I didn't know it. So what I'm gonna do is Yeah, I'm gonna change the YouTube output to something else. Oh wait, login. That would help. Sorry guys. So let me change the YouTube channel that I'm using. Oh, whoopsies. Delete. YouTube. This should work. Oops, hold on. Okay, so I was streaming on YouTube. I was streaming on a different YouTube channel though. That's funny. Ooh, I got up to 50 followers on Instagram. Nice. Okay, so what I need to do is settings. How did I go? Delete. I may have to restart the stream really quickly. Okay, I'm gonna try and restart it for 1 second. I'll be right back.